Welcome to another edition of the Rescue Rundown. I'm Dave Morris alongside Susanna Della Maddalena, the President and CEO of the Central Oklahoma Humane Society. Great to see you.
You too.
It is Valentine's weekend, Valentine's Day next Tuesday, February 14th. We tape this about 6 days in advance of that. However, you have a big weekend, a Valentine's theme, My Furry Valentine, which is what we're talking about this week. But first, as always, we need to introduce our guest.
This is Socks. He's an 8-week-old, probably lab mix. Very mellow little guy, kind of a bruiser. He's got these big old feet, so he's going to be a big boy. Probably about 65 pounds would be my guess at full size.
What do we know about Socks? You mentioned a lab mix, but you were also thinking perhaps there's some other stuff in the mix.
There may be some bulldog in him. He's got a little jowly stuff going on, so I think some sort of probably bulldog, maybe a little pit bull. You know, we always get Heinz 57s, so we do our best to try to identify what we think they are.
Every week you bring in a little puppy or kitten or an older animal, and every week they're just a great looking, very cute, and Socks is no different. I mean, great looking dog.
Yeah, and this is a perfect example of what comes into our city shelter every day, because this little guy came in with, I think, a couple litter mates, and folks didn't want the puppies, and so we transferred them into our program and now available for adoption.
So Socks is available for adoption, Central Oklahoma Humane Society, which is the location we'll be talking about for this weekend's event, which is at 7500 Northwestern. You mentioned his litter mates. Are any of the family still around?
I don't know if anybody else has gotten adopted as of today. The puppies go pretty quickly. Once they go to the adoption center, it's rare that they're there for more than one day. So I didn't have a chance to check and see if his little brothers or sisters were still there.
So Socks, we think about 2 months old.
Yeah.
On his way to becoming a big old guy.
Oh yeah, he's a bruiser, little chunky guy.
But seriously, look at that, look at that demeanor. He's just sitting there taking a nap.
He's hanging out.
All right, My Furry Valentine, Saturday and Sunday. Set it up for us. What is this event?
Yeah, this is a big event. We are going to have 100 dogs and cats that are available for no adoption fee, which is a big deal. We'll open a little early on Saturday at 10 o'clock, and then we will stay open until we've adopted all the pets for the day. And then on Sunday, we'll open at our normal time at noon, and again, stay open until we've adopted all the pets. We typically get everybody adopted by kind of mid-afternoon.
So they go pretty fast.
Oh, they do, yeah. And we'll have a good combination of puppies, kittens, and adult dogs and cats. And we will have, definitely on Saturday, we will have people lined up around the building waiting to get in.
Will they be there early? It's like
a
Black Friday sale.
Yeah, we do a little preview album every year that we put up on our Facebook page, so you can see some of these really cute puppies and kittens we have available.
Okay.
And about 2 years ago, we had a gal literally camp out from about 2 o'clock in the morning so she could be the first one in line to get the puppy that she had seen, on that preview album.
Did she get the puppy?
And she got the puppy, and she cried. She was so excited because she got the puppy. So
yet another happy tale.
Yeah. And it's interesting too, because there are a lot of myths out there about when you waive adoption fees, that people who adopt these little guys are not as connected to them, or they're only coming because there's no adoption fee.
People think if that fee is suddenly magically waived, the animal is somehow different?
Yeah, like it's not as good or something, or that we're drawing out a different kind of adopter. And the analogy I use when I talk to people about it is, if you found a stray dog or cat, or if someone gave you a dog or cat, you wouldn't have paid anything to get it, but would you love it any less?
No, absolutely not.
Your cats, obviously.
They wandered into my backyard, into my life. They're fantastic animals.
Yeah. So the ASPCA has done a lot of research on waived fees, and what they found is that actually, on average, with regular adoptions, about 15% return rate across the country on average. The return rate for pets adopted at this type of an event is 3%.
Why do we think that is?
Because I think people are just, they come because they really want them, they're intending to adopt, they're really excited, that they got them, and, who knows? But the demographics are the same as our everyday adopter, no different.
All right, we're talking about My Furry Valentine. She mentioned that the album will be up on the website on Thursday. You can go to Central Oklahoma Humane Society on Facebook. okhumane.org is their other website, their homepage, if you will, for all sorts of information, including an inventory of cats and dogs available for adoption. The location, again, is 7500 Northwestern. Application process similar for this weekend versus regular?
Yep, absolutely. We let people in 10 at a time, and then we walk around with them and ask them what they're looking for and help match them with the right, like this guy's pretty mellow but can also be pretty playful. So, if you're looking for a really mellow dog and you see a really energetic puppy, we're going to probably steer you towards someone like this guy who's, going to be great, playful, but, not insanely energetic. And you'll do the same application process. We'll go through the same questions with you. And then all of the puppies and kittens, as always, have been spayed or neutered. They've been vaccinated. They have microchips, so you're getting the exact same value that you would get every day if you adopted.
We mentioned the retention rate. What about the people doing the adopting? Same type of people that you would typically encounter?
Yeah, again, people have this sense that if you're not paying an adoption fee, you're coming because you can't afford a pet and that you're not going to be able to afford food or afford veterinary care. And again, the research that's been done by the ASPCA says that's not true, that people provide the same amount of care that they do if they just come in on a regular day and do an adoption. And when you look at the people in line, they look like, our everyday adopters. You see families, single people, younger people, just a variety of people that are coming just to take advantage of, if you can get the pet that you're looking for and you've been planning to adopt, but you don't have to pay the fee, that gives you money to go out and buy beds and toys and all sorts of things that,
and the food.
Yeah, and
Sure.
the food and everything. So you might actually spoil your pet a little bit more because you saved a little money.
And this goes right in your mission of preventing the euthanasia of dogs and cats.
Yeah, we have, always an amazing variety of adult dogs, cats, kittens, puppies that come to us primarily from our city animal shelter. And so, we're really happy to have people come and see how great these little guys are and take them home.
Very good. My Furry Valentine is this Saturday and Sunday. I believe it starts at 10 a.m. on Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
And then noon on Sunday. You can find more information at okhumane.org. Should we mention the fact that you have a donor behind this? And it really is, on all the programs you do throughout the year, a lot to the generosity of people who want to get involved.
Absolutely. Bobby Burbridge Lane is our donor or sponsor for this event. She sponsors this event every year. It's very near and dear to her heart, and she'll actually come probably mid-morning on Saturday so she can meet some of the people that are adopting pets. And Bobby's very generous and very philanthropic, and this just really makes her happy to see all these kiddos going home with families. So, yeah, she's tremendous. Yeah.
Very good. Again, My Furry Valentine this weekend. In the meantime, Socks is available for adoption, correct?
He is.
All right, and if you're interested in Socks, and who wouldn't? Look at that chill dog right there.
He'll be at the adoption center today.
7500 Northwestern in Oklahoma City. Susanna, good luck this weekend. Happy Valentine's in advance.
Thank you.
And
You
thanks
too.
for your time.
Thank you.